A very good evening and a very late Motivational Monday. Hello everyone. I'm sorry it's so late today, but you know, it's worth the wait. I'm pretty sure about this. And you might see my little friend out there asking to come in a minute, and I'm sorry about that. But as you know by now, you know me, you know these Motivational Mondays are very ad hoc, very off the cuff, and that's the idea. In this video today, here he is, look, can you see him at the door? Let me go and get him. Whoa, careful. So, in this video today, we are going to discuss the idea that you might be able to achieve something that you thought you couldn't achieve. And the reason for this is because I've been a clever sausage and I've gone and graduated with a science degree this week, just gone, last Thursday, and it was the best feeling in the world. Now, I have got some quite exciting news that I'm going to share. For the entire duration, I was at university for 4 years, but for the last 3 years since I've been doing, so I did a year 0 to start with, and then I went on and did year 1, 2 and 3. So year 1, 2 and 3, I have kept a video journal, which will be exciting to share with you. But in there was very raw ups and downs of what it was all about, and I can't tell you how many times I wanted to quit. So many times that I wanted to quit. I've been really unhappy. I've been quite open about that. But there was other times when I was just buzzing on it, and I thought, this is brilliant, and I'm so passionate about it. Now, my area of research has really taken me for quite a big love of chronic disease and things that I feel, and we're now proving, sorry about him sniffing everywhere, we're now proving with science that you can alter things with your diet. So for example, type 2 diabetes, things like heart disease, and I mean, even to an extent Crohn's disease. They say you can't cure these things sometimes, but I know you can improve them, because I need to do a video about my Crohn's story and how much better I am when I'm more careful with my diet. I was going to say now, but just recently it's not been as good as it should be, but I'm getting back on that tomorrow. Another video that's got to come, my Clever Guts Diet, by Dr. Michael Mosley, which if you followed me for a while, you'll know I'm a massive fan of Michael Mosley. He is fabulous. Where am I going with this video? Basically, I wanted to quit time and again, and now that I haven't, now that I've got to the end, I can't begin to tell you how pleased I am. And to be honest, I've surpassed my own expectations. Now he wants to go out again. He's so cheeky, he's going to have to wait. I surpassed my own expectations, not in the grade that I got, because the grade, I mean, I went to first class honours degree, as everybody does, and I didn't get one, but I did get an honours degree, so that's good enough for me. And it wasn't just scraping through either. I did pretty well, and I can list a million reasons as to why I wouldn't have done well and why things went wrong. And some of them are quite dramatic, as you know. If you followed on this channel, you know, we lost dad, and then we've had the problems with mum, and me getting divorced as well, which, you know, throws it all in the mix. I've done it, and I'm more chuffed than I can begin to tell you. And I just think sometimes, like, it's taken a while to get to this today on this video, for which I do apologise, but sometimes you just need to not necessarily like look for the answers in yourself, but try and allow yourself, and I think this is hard to do naturally, you have to force yourself to do it, allow yourself to coast for a little bit, and just allow yourself to just go with the flow and let things be, which is difficult. I think that's difficult, because for me that was really, really tough. I wanted to know all the answers. I wanted to know I was going to pass. Was it worth it? What was waiting for me at the end of it, and all that kind of thing. And now I'm in a position where, a very fortunate position, where I've got a few offers on the table, a few things to consider. As you've seen on here, I totally know where I want my future to go, and having those options is good. That's pretty brilliant. It makes me feel quite clever. While I'm discussing about how I'm feeling, I'm just going to share this with you, and I hope I can do it without getting emotional. But there was a peers award, so everybody voted for everybody else for some certain awards, and out of the entire faculty, which is, I don't know how many students that is, but I'm going to guess probably about 800 students graduated this year. In the faculty, I won an award for being the most popular student, which blew my mind, because I would never have guessed that in a million years that I would have got that. And I was the girl at school that was bullied for a lot of years, for a good 4 years, and I do believe it's marked me and my future and the way things have gone, and it's made me very hard on myself and made me like strive really a little bit too hard, perhaps even, to prove myself, and getting that recognition was incredible, and I just felt just chuffed. Sorry Harley, you are gonna have to wait. Just try and let yourself flow, you know, about the upstream and downstream thing, like the Abraham Hicks. If you're trying to go against the flow, so you're trying to go upstream, it's all hard work. Try and go downstream if you can, because today, what matters today is today, and like in a week's time things will be different. Things are so different. I could never have imagined, you know, I was 100% sure I'd go work for the NHS as a dietitian and be running around the wards and all of that, and things to do with health and also my passions have led me somewhere completely different, which is a bit bizarre. And I don't think I've let it flow very well at all, so I'm not standing here in judgment of you and saying, oh, I've been brilliant at that, so can you. But now I do feel that I'm quite happy to let things flow for now, which is incredible. Now, on to a little bit of a couple of other things. So first thing is, in a minute, you're going to help me light this candle. I'll tell you about that in a minute. The other thing is, it's Love Island final tonight. Here is my Love Island water bottle with some mint leaves in it. I'm going to take this with me to my dancing class as I go and keep myself hydrated. And I want Danny and Jack, everyone says that, Danny and Jack to win, because I think they've been so comfortable together and so real, and I do believe that there is longevity in their relationship. So go them, I'm happy about that. Now, the candle. There's a story to this candle. If you can see, I don't know if we can focus it, there we go. It is a candle of Rochester Cathedral. Now in Christmas 2015, which was like 3 years ago now, nearly, my mum and dad bought me this candle. They went for a day trip to Rochester, which is only like 2 towns away from here, and they bought this candle to give to me. Oh, what's it say in the bottom? Oh, this is really bizarre. Serendipity Candle Company. That's quite bizarre because of serendipity and all of that. I haven't seen that before. This has remained on my shelf for almost 3 years unlit, and the reason is because literally, what was it, not even 4 weeks, so 3 weeks after this was bought for me, my dad suddenly passed away with a brainstem stroke, and I looked at it and I thought, I'm not going to light that until, because this was the venue for my graduation, so it kept me going. So times when I wanted to quit, I thought, if I quit, I can never ever light this candle. So I only wanted to light this candle on my graduation day, and here we are several days later. What was it, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days later, and I still haven't lit it. So I'm going to do that here with you now and hope that my matches work, and also hope that I don't cry, because this for me is quite a ritual. I also went into the cathedral because I do love all this sort of thing. I went in the cathedral and I lit a couple of candles as well the day before the graduation. So there we are. Lighting that candle means I've passed. There we go, so you can see it. And I'm really chuffed about it, and it is a good feeling. That said, if I could go back in time, would I do the degree knowing the grief that it caused me and the stress it caused to my body and the health? I don't know. There's flowing that didn't flow. It's not flown. It's not been flowed, but it has been worth it at the place I'm at now, if that makes sense. So I don't know, but my message to you is try and stress a bit less, because I've stressed so much and it's done me no good. It's settling down now. Hello, my friend. You know, what will be will be. So there we go. Anyway, I'm going to edit this video quickly and get it up for you because it's getting on at night time, and yeah, so if you're watching Love Island, comment down below, hashtag Love Island, and let me know who you want to win tonight, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video, which I'm still typing NaNoWriMo, and I'm 20,000 words behind my target, and I've got 24 hours, 29 hours to get it in, so that's unlikely to happen. But after that, I'm planning on doing a lot more editing for you guys. I want to share the Turkey trip with you, which was awesome, and we've got a lot of reviews to go there with that. So, oh, isn't this cute? thanks for sharing that moment with me, and thank you for continuing on this journey with me. These subscribers keep going up and up, and I can only believe that it's just going to get bigger and bigger, and before you know it I shall be displaying the silver play button, which means I've got 100,000 subscribers. So let me know what you want on this channel as well, because do you want me to keep going down the motivational route? Do you want me to give you information about health and food? Do you want me to oh, there's so many things that I could do on here. So let me know what you want to see, because I'd love this to grow. A few people are getting a bit concerned that YouTube is going to start to disappear now, and I don't think it will. I think people are always going to come for something or other. If you just want quick snippets of vlogs, then you've got all the stories now, haven't you? Instagram and Facebook stories, which is great. I like those. Anyway, you take care, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye for now.